What is good, everybody? It's your boy Ivan. Today, or tonight in my case, we are going to react to Rewrite Rumble's Sasuke versus Noctis, Naruto versus Final Fantasy. So if you hadn't seen the battle already, I recommend you go watch it. Link is going to be in the description down below. Go watch it for yourself, because I'm going to be skipping the analysis and going straight to the battle. Once you do that, come back here and we'll all watch it together. Now, they already breathed about Sasuke in previous battles before, such as his battle with Shadow the Hedgehog. If you haven't seen that already, which I recommend you do, it's good. As well as his other appearances in Animation Rewind's battles. So they mostly just talked about Noctis and his abilities. So I know nothing about like, I don't even know what Final Fantasy game he is from. Like, I just know he's pretty crazy strong. He can slow down time. Summon creatures, pretty much like every Final Fantasy character, as far as I know, could. So after watching the pre-analysis, sorry about that, I don't know. I really don't know. He seems really strong, but I think Sasuke's gonna win. Just because I'm gonna choose Sasuke because I know him better, but that's the only reason why I think he's gonna win. But he's pretty strong. He may have the potential too. So again, I don't know. So now that that's out the way, let's just get into the battle, shall we? I'm sorry for all the jet noises. Yeah.
Bumble.
.3D animated fight, that's what's up. I'm always used to Death Battle saying, you know, fight and then start fighting. I'm not used to them just starting right away, but whatever. I mean, they're both pretty limited because he has limited chakra and he has limited magic, so it's gonna be a lot last the other as far as the fight movement, but yeah. Let's go! Oh shit. Full pole. Keep up what's going on. Okay, he got okay, he's knocked him down. What's gonna happen now? Go. Perfect Susanoo. Alright, I think he's got this. I think he's gonna win. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Let's go. I don't care who wins really, but yeah. Who's taking it? Story, I think that's what it's called. Got him! Okay. Okay, go Noctis. Okay, I'm not mad about that. Brilliant animation though, I'm impressed. Okay. I'm not mad about that at all. Okay, let's see what he got.
Hopefully you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, super special thanks to Achievement YT. I'd also like to thank Corno, Keith, and Cass during 123 for providing research and notes for the post-analysis. Thanks, and enjoy the post-analysis.
Fantastic. Alright, let's see. Why did Noctis win?
The winner is Noctis, and boy oh boy do I have a lot of explaining to do, and since Sasuke is dead, hopefully he can stay dead for a long time. He's been on this channel far too much, and it's time he gets a nice long break in the afterlife. And now to drop some jaw-dropping hot takes. Sasuke has better stats in all categories, yet still loses.
What?
I know it sounds crazy that someone like Sasuke, who is large moon/small planet level in both durability and attack potency, can scale to having FTL reactions and MHS travel speeds, loses to a character like NOCTIS, who only has multi-continent level durability and attack potency, whom scales to Titan catching a large meteor and has massively hypersonic travel speeds, being faster than electric-based attacks. It sounds clear as day that Sasuke should be able to outlast NOCTIS, since his durability at his best is at least 10 times greater and has an overall stat advantage, which he does have. But here's the problem. Due to Noctis' arsenal and fighting style, his hacks and ability to win via battlefield removal will supersede any stat advantage Sasuke possesses. Noctis can intangibly protect himself and phase through nearly any attack Sasuke throws at him, and while his MP isn't infinite, it's clearly long enough for Noctis to use his Ring of Lucii to open a portal to Alterna, banishing Sasuke there. Both characters could technically teleport, but Noctis is so much more efficient. After so many trials, Sasuke is going to need a long period recharge. Noctis can also slow down time, which to an extent won't be too much of a problem since Sasuke is so much faster, but with the slow time, the gap will be smaller to a rate where Noctis is at least in sparring range with Sasuke. Noctis can also use the death move to drain Sasuke's powers and use it to improve his own ability, and while it will greatly shorten Noctis' long-term life, for the short term, he will have a great energy boost, while at the same time draining Sasuke's overall stats and powers. A lot of these tidbits might be small in comparison to the win via battlefield removal, aka BFR, but they all hold key parts in Noctis eventually banishing Sasuke to Alterna. Now, this won't be an easy battle. Sasuke only needs one good planet-level attack to wipe Noctis' multi-continent level durability off the map and turn him into worm food. So it is entirely possible that Sasuke gets lucky and one-shots Noctis with a super strong critical hit. But if we assume that no luck gets involved into this fight and put each character into a simulation where they're at their absolute best, Noctis has a better long-term plan that leads to victory via battlefield removal. First, Noctis would use his phase move to be completely intangible to any of Sasuke's attacks. Then Noctis would use his Ring of Lucii to try and drain Sasuke while at the same time powering himself up, but this will be hard to do since Sasuke has a complete speed edge. This will force Noctis into a game of teleportation where both characters try to out-teleport each other. Since Noctis is more efficient, he'll eventually win that small but important game. His most critical move will be using Stop Cast to freeze and slow down time. Once time is frozen, Noctis can open Alterna and banish Sasuke there. Once Sasuke is banished, sure, he isn't technically dead, but winning via BFR doesn't require death. As long as the opponent is banished for more than 2 months or passed out in a coma for more than 2 months, it would have counted as a victory in the short-term fight. Remember, this is not a fight to the absolute death. There's a different show for that. This is a battle to see who would win in a short-term fight, who is the better fighter, regardless if the outcome is a coma, death, or battlefield removal. Noctis just has better hacks and BFR abilities that will eventually give him the win, making the winner of this Rumble, Noctis. Now, I would offer a rematch, but honestly, I don't want to see Sasuke return anytime soon. Let's give the poor man a rest. Maybe at least a 6-month break, possibly longer. Maybe he eventually comes back and fights Hiei. Maybe he comes back and fights Sans and Spider-Man. But for now, I don't want to see him fight anyone. What I do want to do is give you guys something even more interesting. But first, make sure you comment down your own ideas that don't include Sasuke. But back to the interesting thing. I'm going to announce one character, but for the next 3 Rewind Rumbles in no specific order. So you're going to get 3 character announcements for 3 different episodes. And to find out who all their opponents are, all you would have to do is join the Cartoon Fight Club Amino group linked down below. Tomorrow, I will release the opponent for one of the fighters on Amino. The day after that, I'll release the second one, and on the third day, which would be Saturday, August 18th, you'll find out who all 3 matchups are. But the episode order will still be a surprise. On the next episode of Rewind Rumble.
Batman versus whatever that chick is versus is that it? Or am I just getting that order wrong? Okay, who are you? Okay, well, I didn't expect that outcome, but what I was going to talk about before is where he says, this is not necessarily a fight to death, this is a battle of who goes into a coma, or whatever he said before, time lapse or something. I'm just like, really? I'm just like, okay, well, that's news to me, because I've always thought pretty much all his battles ended in death. I never thought it could be simply as, oh, whoever gets knocked out, or who gets sent to another dimension for a certain amount of time. So that's an odd thing for him to bring up, but okay, whatever. You know, it's his show. He does what he does what he wants. So for those battles, I probably just got those orders mixed up. I think it's either Ruby or Batman or Mickey Mouse and whatever that other pink afro shit is. I don't know. I don't know what that show is. So don't get mad at me if I don't know. But anywho, this is a good fight. Animation was spot on. Animation was great. And again, guys, I hope you check this out. And link is going to be down in the description down below. And if you guys have a suggestion for what you guys want me to react to, please let me know in the comment section down below. So that's it for tonight. Peace out, guys.